Guys, we just had the biggest Safemoon MA ever. And also looks like we just had a huge dump for Safemoon, but I'm gonna explain to you what actually happened here and why this is not a bad thing. So to give you our coin market cap, as you can see, the market cap for Safemoon right now is going down. So we're down by 17%. I think we're down even more than that. So you see the volume the last 24 hours is 17, almost $18 million. So 3.2% up, as you can see here. But as you can see in the end that we did go down by a lot. So check out all the updates from the Safemoon MA. So we got a ton. So first thing first, they did post here saying tonight's Safemoon Sunday is the biggest yet. So wallet release date, Safemoon Exchange, John, CEO, Safemoon holders, future, big moves, what's next? Turn on the notifications. But yeah, let's check it out. About to drop some big announcement for all Safemoon holders here. So if you do check it out, it says that somebody say Safemoon blockchain December. So Safemoon blockchain is going to be in December. Safemoon wallet launch date announced August 28, 2021, and a full app. That's a full app launch. So basically, full app launch is going to be this month actually at the 28th. So basically in like 20 to 20 days approximately. So that's gonna be super awesome to see. So pretty soon we're all gonna have access to the Safemoon wallet and everything will be basically okay. So key moments is what I want to talk about. So in this video you can actually see all the key moments for the Safemoon MA. So it says what's coming up in 2021 here. So all the updates you can see here. August wallet launch version 1. So like I said, the 28th of August. September version 2 token launch and bridge releases. So VAX and EOS. So more bridges. Finally they're gonna complete those 2 bridges, and version 2 tokenomics looks like. October Safemoon Exchange launch. So in October we're gonna have the Safemoon Exchange. So that's gonna be pretty soon here. That's like in 2 months we're already gonna have the Safemoon Exchange, which is ludicrous speeds. Basically Safemoon podcast in November, as you can see, and in the end here December blockchain launch and the Gambia Operation Phoenix update. So John here did say 2 things. The blockchain is going to be like in December, which is awesome. Like that's super fast. They already completed so many things. And the Gambia, we're going to have a huge update about Operation Phoenix in the Gambia. So that's going to all happen in December to actually find out what actually they've been doing for such a long time. But of course, it's going to be here at the end of the year. So we have to be patient for everything like this to happen. So as you can see, every single month we have some huge things happening here to Safemoon, and they really are moving in ludicrous speeds. Like you can see some coins, like some developers are taking like years and years to actually make like exchanges, blockchains, and so many different things, but these guys are completing everything in basically 1 year. So this is insane how fast they're doing. What I think is happening here is that they're not making everything from scratch, and this is why they're able to do this. Normally you can't just do this so quickly basically. So seeing this is awesome that they are really working on everything. All these updates were awesome. We did wait for the AMA for Safemoon AMA for a pretty long time. They did change the format, so it was basically pre-recorded. So you can see that basically it was pre-recorded before it was live, because you can see that they messed up sometimes, or like they laughed too a long while, something like that. So it's basically it was live, but now it's basically a pre-recorded video. But still, it looks good. It looks good. I'm not gonna lie, it looks professional, and I did pretty much enjoy the AMA. It was pretty short, on like 20 minutes, but they did say that they're gonna have an AMA. A Safemoon AMA every Sunday. So Safemoon Sundays are gonna be back now. Every Sunday we're gonna have an AMA. Only if they have like some business trips or something really important happens, then they're not gonna have the Safemoon AMAs on Sundays. But basically they're gonna still have, normally if everything's okay, they're gonna have the AMAs, which is really good. This is what we need. This is what we want, because we want updates for them. We want at least to hear if everything is okay, that there's no problems, that they're working on everything. They did talk about the buy button for like a couple of minutes. They're saying that they are having just a lot of legal issues in the UK, US, and the entire world basically. And because of that, they can't really give us any new updates on the buy button. But once they do fix all that, the buy button should be added, if they are able to even do it. Hopefully they are, and hopefully the buy button will be added on Safemoon. So awesome, just awesome here to see. But basically what's happening here, you can just see this massive decrease. If we do measure from here to here, you can see 20%. We did have, ever since we did like go up, basically we can see that we did go up by 40%, but this was basically all destroyed right over here in this area. So what happened? Did people not like the Safemoon MA and that's why we did go down? No, that is not the reason. This is not Safemoon's fault. What actually did happen is that it looks like the #1 whale did sell the coin. So they basically waited for Safemoon to have this huge increase. They waited for the Safemoon Sunday to be released so they can have the most hype, and then they started to basically sell the coin. You can just see huge selling volume right over here in this area. This is what actually happened. This is huge. A whale did sell, but it could be good, it could be bad at the same time. So the reason why it's bad, basically just it's because the coin did go down, and a lot of people are gonna think that this is like FUD, that something bad happened, but no, it's all about one whale selling so many tokens. But the good thing is that this whale is losing power. He doesn't really have so much more coins left, so he can probably do this a couple more times and that's it, because he already sold so much of his tokens. So if we actually have a post here talking about that, we just find it here. So it says here, if you fail to understand this, you will miss on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So it says here, Safemoon whale alert. Former #1 whale just sold another trillion Safemoon, and the 24-hour price is still even. So the whale is down to 10 trillion, started at 45 trillion. This whale is responsible for the majority dips and it's rapidly losing control over price. So it says here, how can people not see this as a positive? It says because all they see is the price dipping, but not the fact where the whales who have a large majority on the price can have a negative effect on the price in the future. So like I said, major whales that sell the coin here, as you can see, and this is the biggest reason why we did go down. So it's not because people didn't like the AMA, people actually love the AMA because we got so many new information. There's no reason why people would sell, but basically as you can see here, is basically that happened is that whales did sell. So huge whales did sell. They did sell a lot here to make the coin go down by basically 20%. That means they did sell a majority of their coins. Like I said, this is not too bad because this is it didn't go down because Safemoon made a mistake. It got down because a whale did sell here. So this is not a bad sign. The Safemoon is doing wrong. Is that the whales are just too powerful and that they're selling their tokens. They want to get that profit. I want to read to you guys this thing here about the Safemoon wallet, how app testing actually does work. So this is super important for people who think like why they're rushing things, why isn't, or like why the wallet isn't really out yet, like why are they doing beta tests. Like this is the reason, this is the way. Basically it says it's the same strategy as any company pushing a giant app to a massive audience. So this is specifically for Android, as there is hundreds of phone models and they all operate differently. First you build your app, then you strip the core of the app without most features in it, its own test app. So you ship the core test app into a beta, you find out which devices struggle with the core basic portion of the app before you dump bigger features on it. You don't ship a fully filled app at the start, or it will take years to break down crash data to see which features are not playing nice on which devices. For example, the calculator works on 8% of devices, but more very specific, if devices have issues with it because they're coded differently to work the app differently. So as you can see here, you do a closed test with a few more features to test more in a controlled environment. You use what you learn in the test to make the app work for the wider audience of devices, and then try to add in more features to the app for the further testing. So what's basically happening here, they're just doing massive testing, so when the product is done, fully done, they'll be able to release it to the whole public, and then basically when 3 million users do come to the app, and then it does work. It has to work basically. So what's happening here, they're just doing tests. So 500 people did first do a closed beta, so those people did help Safemoon to really test out, stress test the app here. When they release actually the 10,000 one, so the open beta, basically a lot more people they find out about the wallet. They found out a lot more problems, and by seeing that, now they can fix the glitches, those problems, and when they release to the whole public, like millions and millions of users, then the app will be able to handle all those users and not really see any problems. So this is how you do it. This is the best way you can do it, so you can just test out your app, test out what's happening, and test that everything is okay. and for now everything is doing okay. So here, totally agree with the post. I just wish they made that clear to everyone so that expectations are more realistic. And most people do not know how a testing process works, and that builds the wrong expectations if you don't communicate early. I was expecting pretty much that what came out, but I see a lot others that want to jump ship because it looks too much like Trust Wallet, or because it crashes all the time. A simple tweet beforehand could have fixed that FUD feeling that people have. I guess it all comes back to the same thing they mostly struggle with. They need to hire a proper PR person team. I can't agree more. This issue isn't with what was released, but with the lack of information and the amount of hype for a glorified calculator. There was supposedly an almost month of closed beta, then a bunch of hype about an open beta. It was expected to be much further along. Check out this post if you do want to. You got so many comments here talking about the wallet. So in the end, people do like the wallet. We're seeing some problems with the wallet, of course, like crash and everything, but that's okay because they did say it's open beta. Because everything is in beta, guys. Seeing crashes, seeing bugs is pretty much okay because that's what needs to happen. We need to see those bugs so the Safemoon team can fix those bugs. Once they do fix those bugs, of course the app's going to be a lot more better. So doing this is the only way you can test your app. They cannot make a perfect app without anybody testing it. So 10,000 people are testing basically the app now every single day, trying to figure out if everything is okay. And I think we have a post here on Reddit saying that they are fixing things. So they are fixing some glitches. It's a lot better now because there's a lot less stress on the network basically. So in the end, good things are happening. It says here, thank you Safemoon team, wallet launch date August 28. Version 2 token September. So this is going to be super interesting. So we're going to see what version 2 actually means. It was going to happen here to Safemoon. So exchange October, podcast November, blockchain launch December. The Safemoon Sunday support was incredible. Thank you guys for tuning in. The future is Safemoon, hashtag Safemoon. So there you go. This AMA is class. It's not even finished yet and it's great. They've covered all the information we wanted to know, gave us a timeline, discuss genuine FUD and not just pick and choose what they want to discuss. Job well done, lads. Loved it. You can see that a lot of people did enjoy this AMA, and it's just a good way. It's just a good thing to see that people are enjoying again Safemoon, that everything is okay. Like I said, we did have this massive decrease, but this is not because of FUD or anything. It's because the whales are selling the coin, and that's the biggest problem. So in the end of this video, I want to just show you guys something super cool, and that's Bitcoin here, because Bitcoin is doing a great job. I'm super excited. We are stabilizing here for Bitcoin, but what's super important here is that at the 1-day chart, these AMAs here, so the AMAs actually did cross my 20 and my 55 did cross here. This indicates that we're going to continue to go up. So if you do check out the last time we had a bullish cross, it was all the way back here in 2020 in October. So ever since then we had a bearish cross, and basically in May 14th or 13th, I think, yeah, it's 14th in 2021, and now we did make the bullish cross once more. So this should mean that we're going to continue to go up a pretty long time now. So pretty long time. We're going to see massive increase here for Bitcoin. What I'm expecting, like I said, is by the end of the year that we are going to hit like 100K. Hopefully that will be possible here for Bitcoin. If that happens, then all the coins here will be able to go up with Bitcoin, and this is why I'm super excited for the future of crypto. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. In the end, I'm not a financial advisor. If you do want to buy these coins, please do your own research first. If you did enjoy this video, it means so much to me. If you can like this video, comment down below and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in the next video.